Mario, I'm Captain Griffiths, otherwise known as Stardust. From now on, I'll be your point of contact with the Cascadian Independence Force. I was a National Guard pilot when it all went down, and now I'm working with you. We're pressed for time, so listen up. Cascadia's prosperity, our natural bounty, has always gone to support the world. For the last few decades, we have done this by our partnership with the Pacific Federation, providing aid and infrastructure to the less fortunate internationally. The Federation, however, in recent years has used the resources we provided to forcefully expand by conquest and military strength. We could not let our cordium or geothermal deposits fuel this war machine. Cascadia as a nation sought independence from the Federation outright, in order to prevent the Federation from imperially expanding further. Unfortunately, they turned against us. They have seen fit to unify and federalize Cascadian infrastructure as a whole. When we resisted, they turned the country inside out. We refuse to let that stand. So, here's the plan for you mercenaries right now.
In northern Cascadia, Rosedower AFB was a joint base used by both the Cascadian National Guard and the Federation. When hostilities took off, however, the Federation seized the base from the National Guard. Your objective today is to take back the base into our hands. Hitman Team will lead aerial operations, wiping out any anti-air defenses. Circus, our transport aircraft carrying Sicario's airborne troop element, will then vector in and drop onto the base to secure it.
Take care not to damage the facilities too much during the attack. Sicario and other mercenary elements will be using this base afterwards. I'm sure you want to operate from an actual base anyway, as opposed to some dirt strip. So let's get rolling.
Rosedower AFB on the nose. Hitman, you're already warmed up, so you're back on point. Soften the place up, but try to keep the good stuff standing. Hitman Team, engage. Approaching Rosedower.
What? We got incoming? The Hitman's not doing so bad today. For being the runt of the litter.
Monarch never disappoints, that's for sure. All airborne, prepare for a hot drop. Hey, wake the hell up and we'll call the combats here. tracking. Fast mover out of action. Bombs away. These Sicario fellas ain't half bad. The hell are you talking about? They're taking all the dough. This is Circus. We're over to DC, so get the hell out and take that runway. Go, go, go! Let's take this damn airstrip. You know, I'm impressed with how many people stayed for this contract. Where the hell have you been? We need support now. This is Crosstalk Squadron. Commencing intercept. Let's get these dogs off our lot.
Emerging to engage. Show me a fight.
We got the border. We had mercs crossing the border. This must be that wolf pack. We got hostiles. Going defensive. Confirmed enemy kill. Incoming missile. Chink. Missile is on the way. I've been shot.
Good tone.
Enemies locking line. Break.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Guns, guns, guns. Spot on support, Hitman team. Resistance is no factor. You already got the job, Sicario. Who are you trying to impress? What can we say, Stardust? You get what you pay for. You think I can ask a rifleman to reserve a nice hangar space for us? You know, in exchange for our good work up here.
There was no such thing as nice this far north. You should know that.
Never flew any skies like you did. Not like this. Nails, nails, nails. Airstrip is secured. Outside of the air defenses, there wasn't much else in terms of resistance. We're patting out prisoners and electronics, but you're good, boss. Excellent work today, Hitman. You get first pick for hangar and bunks. Hitman team, begin landing sequence. You lucky bastards. Rose Tower is ours.
You make my job easy as usual, Monarch. Good show.
Don't make Cascadia regret hiring you all.
It's rough around the edges, but as far as forward operating bases go, this isn't the worst we've been at. The base didn't sustain too much damage, and there's room enough for everyone, even the other freelance mercs.
The Independence Force of Cascadia is now the collection of true Cascadian sovereignty, and when the time comes, we'll see Cascadia rise to its own liberty, without the Federation. I've been instructed by the remnants of our national government to be your liaison for the duration of your contract with us, of which we've sent to Kaiser for you to sign later. To be truthful, I don't agree with your way of life, but you've come to Cascadia to aid us, and for that, I can't complain. We'll pay you what you're due, as long as you give us your best. Get settled in. We need you up in the air soon.
One last thing, everyone. We're going by our TAC names for the duration of this contract. I'm pretty sure my name is public domain in regards to Sicario. However, we've gone to great lengths to keep yours hidden. If you break it, it's on your ass. You know how bounty hunters are if they have a name. Dismissed.
Listen up. We're about to get started. A lot of mercenaries from around the world have made their way into the country, as I'm sure you've seen. However, Sicario is currently one of the only groups that can throw around enough fighters to aid in the air war. Cascadia's National Guard was quickly scattered and taken out by Federation military forces when we originally tried to force them out of Cascadia. They came without mercy, eliminating more than 30% of our active forces. These last few weeks have been disastrous, and we're on the verge of capitulating into a full-blown guerrilla war. We'd like to avoid this, and because of that, Sicario will be deployed immediately to several of our units currently in need of support.
Hitman Team, you will be deployed to an agricultural area to the south. One of the Independence Force's surviving battalions has been driven there by a Federation offensive. Presently, a collection of Allied officers preside over a rather notable amount of manpower. The Federation is currently engaged using air and ground units, so a multifaceted loadout is suggested. You might catch the Federation off guard, however, anticipate retaliation in short order. Launch and lift the siege. If that battalion falls, our forces won't have enough manpower or command to organize again.
reinforcements we asked for. Fox 2. All con, be advised. We have allied air support overhead. Lace targets as necessary for CAS. We're after the mercenaries! You complaining? We're about to be overrun. Those war junkies, how can we trust them? Cascadian hospitality, everyone. By the dust, I missed it.
Never forgot the local religion, huh? Dust mother.
There's this countrywide interference present. I can't really track anything outside of the immediate AO. Does anyone know what's up with that? That is some of the communication array in the Ator Desert down south. It's damn hard to keep any front stable without comms, I'll tell you that much.
Good tone.
Last mag, Kenley, Sergeant Uni, take the rest of the men and fall back through the storehouses. That's an order. Firebase ground has been overrun. I repeat, all actuals. Firebase ground has fallen. We are withdrawing towards the final defense lines. Check your fire. Move it. Fighting retreat. We need to preserve manpower where we can. Remy's tank will cover our retreat. He's been tracked, so he's staying behind. Hey, Rizzo. What do you want, Adrian? I'm a little occupied here. This bottle here is real good stuff. And with the Federation tax, I could never afford this.
I've got a good tone.
Who's this rebel general anyway? Some National Guard officer shouldn't be giving us this hard of a time.
The guy's named Elizabeth. He was Cascadia's liaison to our peacekeeping forces during Oceana.
Ironic then. Now he's being saved by mercs. Fox 2. Cleared for guns. Target on the nose. You're keeping a pretty good kill pace today, comic. You gunning for Monarch spot? You know how she is. Damned overachiever. Family stinks.
In gun range. We've got hostiles. Jameson, bring up the SAMs. Our Air Force is doing a jack.
HQ. Winchester on anti-armor. Need assistance ASAP. Hey man, we need those textiles ready. Warning's going off. Follow me. Monarch missile shot. AC is failure. Ground unit knocked out. All armored targets splashed. That should give the rebel troops some wiggle room. Watch out, Nick! Those are mines are running over! Oh, dust mother.
Hit me one! Reporting a kill!
Swallow! Swallow! Where the hell's Ben? He's got Monarchs accept tips? It'll take more than that to convince me. Did any of our forces get a positive ident on that aircraft that broke the line? Affirmative. A crowd. Mercenaries. Hard copy. Issuing theater-wide alert. Mercenary forces are now in play by the rebels. Hitman Team, RTB. We're reporting similar successes up and down Cascadia. If Monarch keeps racking up kills like that, we're gonna need a bigger offshore count. Us versus the Federation. Yep, that's what we're doing now. No big deal, right? Right?
Keep your nerves on you. Monarch seems to be putting out just fine. Is that right, Lee?
Well, Monarch's Monarch, and that's besides the point. We're home. Been about a decade, but we're back. Playing the goddamn New World Order.
Good job, Hitman Team. General Elizabeth reports your tactical support pretty much saved his men, and a respectable amount of firepower for the Independence Force. Combined with deployments by the rest of Sicario and other mercenaries, we've been brought back from the brink and have stabilized our territory. Being able to maintain proper military formation and territory means we'll be able to wage this war the right way. Stand by for further taskings and get some rest. In truth, we didn't think we'd need you mercenaries at all. But, unfortunately, what we hoped was going to be a relatively bloodless eviction of the Federation from our homeland has become an impossibility.
Presidia, Cascadia's capital, is falling. This afternoon, the first fully fledged Federation military units have come in from out of country to reinforce their garrisons here. Among them, a massive Federation naval fleet has secured a foothold in the capital. Independence Force Command planned this rebellion to have been timely enough to seize, hold, and place defensive positions in key territories within the country before their reinforcements came. Unfortunately, with the new wave of Federation reinforcements, Presidia's main urban centers have been lost, and we can't afford to lose any more manpower at the moment. A tactical retreat has been declared. Sicario, you, alongside other Allied forces, will cover an immediate evacuation of our troops still holding out on the ground. By land, by air, and by sea, we are extracting from Presidia. Protect the evacuation moving out of the AO by raising hell and taking out any Federation units that are pressing on them. If we lose any more men, we might not be able to continue fighting against the Federation.
Presidia is where the fighting started in Cascadia. However, we refuse to have it be where it ends. Not like this. Hitman Team, we expect much of you in this coming time.